Hi, I'm Desda with Desdafin Properties. I wanted to send this message to you today around COVID-19. I know that your life may be impacted right now by what's happening. You may have lost your job, you may have had a reduction in hours, you may not be able to pay your rent. So first, I just want to say we are here for you. We know that this is a hard time, and we are going to do everything we can to work with our tenants and to make sure that everybody keeps a roof over their head. So what I want to tell you is that if you're not already aware, we have given everybody until April 19th to pay rent. And we've asked, if you cannot pay your rent by April 19th, that you pay something towards your rent. If you can't do that, or if you can only pay a small amount, we do need you to be in communication. We are going to have a document that we would like you to sign, and we'd like a little bit of information about your hardship. We're not going to require you to provide a whole bunch of documentation, but we do need to know a little bit more about your situation and why you're in that situation, and then we want to work with you as best we can to get you out of that situation. So if you can't pay your rent, please get in communication with us before April 19th. Also, we have our office operating, but we are locked. It's closed. Please, if you can avoid going to the office, please do that. We don't want anybody being impacted by not following the social distancing. So although we are working at the office, we're answering the phones, we're checking the mail and doing all the things we know to do, the majority of us are working remotely. And so if you have to pay rent in cash, you need to call the office and make an appointment for somebody to meet you outside the building to collect the rent. But we really, really, really don't want to do that right now while the ban is in place. So if there's any possibility for you to get a money order or a cashier's check or pay online, we really recommend and request that you do that to keep yourself safe, your family safe, and to keep us safe as well. You can pay online. So we have an ability for you to use a bank account number and a routing number, and there's no fee to you to pay online. It's free. If you use a credit or a debit card, there is a 3% fee. So what I want you to know is we really understand how difficult a time it is, and we are here to work with you on whatever that looks like. If you have maintenance, we can only do emergency maintenance that's absolutely essential for right now. So please know that we will ask you to be patient if it is not an emergency or an absolute priority, and it can wait until the ban is lifted. Right now, the state ban is April 30th, and then the city ban is May 4th. So I am expecting to hear from the governor in the next day or two, not me personally, of course, but all the organizations I work with, about extending this stay home, stay safe order. So if you have questions, if you have concerns, please don't hide. Please don't disappear. Get in communication. Let's work something out. We can't kick you out for non-payment of rent, and we won't. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't pay your rent, because at some point when all this is over, everything is going to have to be paid back. And I think people have a misunderstanding about that. So although we cannot make you leave for not paying, you are going to have to pay the rent current. And if you can't, then things are going to progress in that way. The stimulus, that's what I wanted to talk about. So most people are going to be getting a $1,200 stimulus check. It's either a check in the mail or a deposit to your bank account. If you have not already received that, it should be coming. If you have received it, I urge you to please pay your rent first, pay your housing expenses, pay your utilities. Do those things and take care of your family with that stimulus. It's not just to squander or spend frivolously. It really is to use in this time of need. So we really hope that you'll do that. Reach out to us if you want to speak to me directly. You'll need to call my cell phone, and you can call the office anytime during regular business hours. And of course, we're here after hours for emergencies as well. We thank you for listening, for watching this, and for being our tenants. We hope to keep you as long as possible, and we'll do our best to answer questions as we can, and we'll get back to you if we don't know at this point. Thanks so much.